In this LEGO City update, we are going to be creating a LEGO subway station for our new LEGO City. This LEGO City overhaul is by far my most ambitious project yet, and I'm so excited to get this going. We left these two gaps in the retaining wall from our last video because of course I am planning to build this subway station, and now it's time to finally go do it. This model is heavily based on LEGO New York's Rebrickable model that I slightly modified to fit the specifications of my LEGO City. I did, however, notice that the retention rate on our last LEGO City update was a bit lower than usual, so let's see if some Subway Surfers gameplay fixes that. Because we are, of course, building a subway, so I thought it would be kind of fitting. In the background of this video so far, I have been building up the subway platform itself, and of course we have these yellow caution lines to make sure you don't fall into the track. LEGO New York did such an amazing job designing this model, and you gotta go check out his Rebrickable page. He has so many amazing builds on there. Now we got this camera angle change right here, and I am adding these plates in dark bluish gray to create the platform using a bunch of extra 2x4 bricks I had lying around to support these plates. And now you can see that I'm finally getting to build the walls for the subway platform itself. I had already built so much by reaching over this top part of the wall right here, but what I should have done from the beginning is remove it, so although it was very late into the process, I moved this wall out of the way so I could more easily build. I'm really liking the contrast between the dark bluish gray of the subway platform walls with the rest of the light bluish gray that we have on the retaining walls throughout the rest of our LEGO City. This tiling process was very satisfying to do, and it was pretty fun. You can see we are now starting to make the stairs or escalators that allow you to exit the subway station, and we are going through and adding a bunch of 1x1 dark green tiles to the walls of this subway platform to give it some detail. And to finish it off, we added these pillars to support a base plate above it. And here it is. Although I know that build process wasn't the most entertaining, hopefully the Subway Surfers kept you watching. I hope you really enjoyed this final product. LEGO New York, as I said many times already, did an amazing job designing this. You can see we got some telephones back there, a vending machine, we got these two benches, as well as the support columns and another vending machine, and I believe this is an ATM machine. And the tiling is great. I love the tiling on the floor, the walls, and the escalator staircase is so great. And I can't wait to make a little entrance for it above the subway station on the base plate that we lay on top. You can see these black panels in the wall are what I intend to add posters later on, and I did tile off all the walls so we can add a base plate on top of it. When I was building this, as I mentioned, I took the top of this wall off so that I could better reach into the subway platform itself. But a problem with building with such small LEGO pieces, like I am using only 1x2 masonry bricks to build this entire wall, is that after a while they get kind of hard to fit together and they can make some cracks. And that is exactly what happened. When I took the wall apart, this crack formed and I couldn't get rid of it no matter how hard I tried. But rather than getting frustrated, okay, I did get frustrated at first, but I decided to add it to the story of our LEGO City, and I added this construction worker right here working on it. Maybe he's making the crack, maybe he's fixing the crack, but he sure is hammering away, and he's got an extra masonry brick in his hand. Maybe that's the missing brick that's causing this crack. And I thought we could take this as a life lesson. In life, you will always find imperfections, but rather than getting frustrated by them, we should instead make the best of them. As I've already mentioned, the intention for this subway station was for it to support some base plates above it. So here's an example of what a road would look like right above it. They fit on there perfectly, but it does of course make the subway station so much darker. So once I decide whatever building or base plate or road I want to be on top of this, I have to add an LED strip or some sort of lights to light the subway station up, of course. I hope you enjoyed this LEGO City update. I know it was on the shorter side, but I had a lot of fun building this amazing subway station designed by LEGO New York. I hope you guys like this, and I have a lot of ideas for how we can bring this to life with some pop culture characters. Of course, we gotta add some civilians as well, and some mice, of course. But before I add any of these minifigures, our next LEGO City update is going to be adding some shops to our retaining wall that we created in our last video. I'm going to be making a LEGO store, an ice cream shop, and a beauty salon, and I don't want you to miss it. Make sure to comment down below, like, and subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any future LEGO City updates. I hope this helps. Have a great day.